Taylor, how was breakfast?
Yummy.
What'd you get?
Chicken minis.
Taylor wanted to grab some breakfast this morning. So, we went to Chick-fil-A, grabbed a coffee, breakfast, had some conversation. It was delightful. But now, going to make the donuts. Time to work. So, I'll see you guys in a second. The office is coming together slowly. Taylor has her desk right over here. This is the clear distinction. This is the boundary where her stuff cannot cross this line. So, but actually really liking it so far. Taylor, what do you think?
I like it.
It's good because we can make sure that we're working and not just messing around on Facebook. My happy place. Got back to the house from the gym, about to go to a meeting and probably drink espresso because it's free espresso Friday. It's so much better. It's just so much better to have it on this tripod. Anyway, about to head, get an espresso, but first I made shake. I'm gonna cook up these ramen noodles. What I've been doing, just trying it out, testing it out, because they're so cheap, and I want to be able to tell you guys if it's actually a good hack or not. This entire case at Costco, which has like tons of them in there, and that whole case is, hold on, and that whole case is like $7, which is incredibly cheap. I want to guinea pig this. This is what I do. I take the sodium out, little packet, and I throw the noodles. Kitchen timer. Those will cook up, and then I'll have those real quick, and they'll be out the door. But if those, I mean, they're so cheap. They're so cheap. And I'm trying to push in these next, I guess today's day 4, so these next 54 days, no, 56 days. Wow, math, not my strong suit. But to see how cheap I can really do this whole bulking thing while not losing my mind because of just eating the same foods over and over again. So I'm trying to make it a little bit more interesting. Meeting complete. Meeting in the book. Good meeting, solid meeting. Back to home. Let's go. I came home and Taylor had a present for me. It is a new chain to replace my old chain, and I'll see if I can set this up so you can get a better look. There you go. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. I think it's gonna get a little bit much just in the, but you can see yourself in the reflection, which is cool. Taylor, see me, see you? Mm-hmm. We just finished up dinner. We're about to head to RDU to pick up Manisha. Manisha is one of my oldest friends. I've actually known her since I was like 13 or 14. So a really long time. But it's been a good day. Probably a couple hundred carbs away from hitting my macros. So just kind of another day, average, run of the mill, nothing special. And I love that. You know, just daily documenting. Every day is not going to be this grand, amazing, ridiculous spectacle. You know, every day is not going to have some crazy punchline or huge progress. but I think it's real. So, anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys bright and early in the morning.